Most of us who jog for an hour, or take an aerobics class, or go to the gym don't need to worry about a special diet for athletic performance. The basic guidelines for healthy eating generally provides all the energy and nutrition we need for our workouts. But if you push yourself hard for 90 minutes or more, or especially if you compete in high-intensity endurance events, your diet can help you perform at your peak and recover more quickly afterwards. Hi, my name is Kristen Towns, and I will be informing you of 5 different tips that an athlete should consider to help them perform the best they possibly can. Carbohydrates are an athlete's main fuel. Carbohydrates are converted to glucose, which is a form of sugar and is stored in muscles as glycogen. When you exercise, your body converts glycogen into energy. According to Joy Dubost, a registered dietitian and also a spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, for longer activities, carb loading for 3 to 4 days before an event can help top up your glycogen storage. This would provide for enough energy throughout the entire event. To achieve maximum carb storage, experts recommend eating a diet that gets about 70% of its calories from carbs, which include breads, cereals, pastas, fruits, and vegetables. It is said to be best that on the day of the big event, you should eat your last meal 3 to 4 hours before exercising to give your stomach time to empty. You should avoid eating sugary or starchy foods within 30 minutes of starting an activity, as the process of metabolizing carbs uses water, which can hasten dehydration. For activities lasting longer than 90 minutes, it is important to replenish carbs, minerals, and waters during exercise. Experts suggest that you eat a snack and drink fluid every 15 to 20 minutes. Refined carbohydrates, which are carbs that contain sugar or flour, pass quickly into the bloodstream, where they fluid working muscles. Many athletes prefer sports drinks, sports bars, or gels since they're so convenient, but fruits and fruit juices are also excellent choices. Carbohydrates are essential to an athletic performance, as it provides energy. However, to maintain any muscle mass, another type of nutrient is needed. Protein does not provide a lot of fuel for energy, but it is important for maintaining muscle tissue. The average person needs approximately 1.2 to 1.4 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. So for a 150-pound person, they would need about 88 grams of protein. For a strength athlete, they generally need up to 1.7 grams per kilogram of body weight. This would equate to a 200-pound athlete that would need 150 grams of protein. As you can see, an athlete needs quite a bit more protein in order to maintain their muscle tissue than an average person does. The best food for recovery are known to be milk, meats, poultry, nuts, and eggs, as these foods provide a good balance of protein and carbs. The thing about proteins is that if too much are absorbed or not used, they could turn into fat cells, which could cause problems. For athletic performance, some fat content is good for the diet. However, it is important that you go easy and not eat too much. For long events, such as marathons, the body turns to fat for energy when carbohydrate sources run low. Most athletes get all the fat that they need by following basic dietary guidelines. Athletes should eat mostly unsaturated fat from foods such as nuts, avocados, olives, vegetable oils, and fatty fish such as salmon and tuna, as these are healthy fats and provide the athlete with nutrition needed for the optimum performance. Nutrition experts recommend that athletes avoid eating fatty foods on the day of the event, as they can cause some stomach distress for some athletes. Some fats are acceptable. As said before, they can be used for energy if carb sources run low. But when it happens, it is important to maintain fluids as well. High-intensity exercises, especially in hot weather, can quickly leave you dehydrated. Dehydration, in turn, can hurt your performance and, in extreme cases, be life-threatening. According to Dubost, all high-intensity athletes should drink fluids early and often, and don't wait until you're thirsty. By the time you feel parched, you may be seriously dehydrated. Because intense exercise causes rapid fluid loss. It is a good idea to drink fluids before as well as during an event. For endurance athletes such as a marathon runner or long-distance cyclist, experts recommend drinking 8 to 12 ounces of fluid every 10 to 15 minutes during an event. Something that is not known by everyone is that when possible, drink chilled water or fluids as they are more easily absorbed than room temperature water and can help cool your body as well. Sometimes maintaining fluids can be difficult, as depending on the exercise you may be losing a lot of fluids. When you work out, you sweat. When you sweat, you lose fluids and electrolytes. Electrolytes help transmit nerve signals into your body and play many other important roles. To replenish lost electrolytes, many athletes reach for sports drinks. Now, when you work out, no one knows your body better than yourself. If you know you lose a lot of fluid through sweating, experts recommend diluting sports drinks with equal amounts of water to get the best balance of fluid and electrolytes. If you do not sweat a lot, it is still important to replenish your body with fluids and electrolytes, especially if you're doing a lengthy workout. In this diagram that I am showing right now, which is the sports nutrition pyramid, it shows all of the nutrients mentioned during this speech. It covers breads, rice, pasta, fruits, and vegetables as your carbs on the bottom, as you should be eating more of these foods than the others. Above it shows your protein categories, which include milk, yogurt, cheese, meats, poultry, fish, dry beans, eggs, and nuts. As mentioned before, you need protein. However, you do not want to have too much, and that is why they are closer to the top. And then you notice at the very top are your fats and oils and sweets, which you should use sparingly, as noted on the pyramid as well as earlier in my speech. At the very bottom, it shows water, which doesn't necessarily fit into the pyramid. However, the 8 servings or more are essential for a healthy diet for an athlete. Throughout this speech, I have given 5 tips for how athletes should get more from their workouts, as well as staying healthy throughout their exercise. Nutrition is an important part to anyone's lifestyle. However, as so much energy is exerted while an athlete works out, it is just as important, if not more, to provide your body with what it needs. Exercise is great for the body, but proper nutrition is better.